What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. I don't know why I feel like I sound different to myself right now. Anyways, I was supposed to start recording like maybe 20 minutes ago, but yeah, so at this point, I guess like maybe it doesn't happen all the time, and maybe they kind of have specific times where they like are more active. So the record label UMG, Universal Music Group, they obviously own the copyright on a lot of songs. Anyways, it's not super important, but I was just going to say it real fast why I got delayed. I just got 35, 70 emails in my inbox where they've gone in and reviewed videos that I've done and denied every single one of my copyright disputes, and basically said, I think for the most part, because I refreshed it, so if I go here and I refresh it, hopefully there's not a bunch of reds, like in terms of being able to see it, but these were all green a few minutes ago. So basically what all of this means is that they're letting me keep the video up, but they said we will monetize it for ourselves. So any money that your video makes goes back to us. So I just got 70 of those emails, which is wonderful. Wonderful way for me to start my recording session. Anyways, this is why I started a Patreon, so that I can actually freely put my stuff somewhere and not feel like I'm just going to get an email one day and be like, 100 of your videos are blocked. Great. Anyways, Ciara, promise. I promised I would do this. I'm a dad, so you gotta laugh at that. So we're gonna do this right now. Ciara, this is 13 years ago, so I would be curious to see if I recognize it, because I don't know, I listen to music, so let's see.
Come enjoy the life, baby, take a ride. I just wanna vibe with you, baby, you and I can have a good time. Tell me what you like.
The beat sounds really familiar. The beat sounds really familiar, and I don't know, but I still don't recognize her singing. So we're gonna keep going.
Baby, you and I can have a good time. Tell me what you like. Now listen, I've been single for a while now, and I've been kind of lonely.
This sounds more familiar.
But I'm looking for somebody to talk to, love me, someone who can hold me. Is that you? I'm looking for somebody I can call to, looking for the only one that I can give my all to. Tell me if it's you, what you wanna do, make a move.
So that, the you, do, clearly I can't copy the notes that she's hitting, but you know what I'm talking about. That sounds like I've heard that before.
Give my all to, tell me if it's you, what you wanna do, make a move. You can be my teacher, I'll do homework. You can give me extra credit, baby, I'll do more work. What you wanna do,
Alright.
do, now it's me and you.
I like that. That's dope. I like the lyrics a lot. The singing's very pretty. And she's kind of just keeping it like kind of like low key in like this spot here, and I think it works really well for like the type of message that she's trying to get across. And I've said this before, where like people are easily distracted. So if I am saying in my lyrics a message that's important, I want to make sure that the instruments are not so busy and so loud that that's the forefront and people are distracted and they don't hear what I'm saying. I also want to make sure that maybe I'm not doing something too crazy with my voice, like, you know, really big or all over the place, because again, people hear those notes or people hear that power moment with your voice and they're drawn to that and they may miss the thing that you were saying. And I think just for me personally, I really like kind of the lyrics of this one a lot. And her voice just sounds really pretty. And every time I see her, I wish I was a good dancer.
Picture perfect. I'll spend all my money, all my time, because you're worth it. It's just me and you. What you wanna do? Make a move. Call me mama, spoil you like a baby. Thinking about you, dreaming about you, got me going crazy. What you wanna do? Now it's me and you.
Guys, in that part, all I could think is like, if I tried to do that, I feel like both of my knees would give out and like y'all would have to come scoop me off the floor. Yo, she can dance. Like every video I've seen so far, she is killing it.
Save me here and baby, there's nothing I won't do to spend my life with you. I'll give my all to you. I'll give my all. I will never lie to you, boy. There's nothing I won't do to spend my life with you. I'll give my all to you. I mean everything that I say.
Ooh, nice.
From the bottom of my heart. I would never, ever hurt you. I open my heart.
Can I just say, like, and again, I haven't been super up to date with all music, which is why this channel is awesome too, because I get to check out things that I missed. I feel like this doesn't happen much anymore. Like this part where she kind of, like the music's still playing, but now she's broken out of the singer mode and she's kind of talking. It reminds me of like Usher, right? And on that Confessions tape, that song specifically. But it's just something that I feel like, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not listening to R&B music much today. Would this be considered R&B music? I think so. Anyways, whatever. I just feel like this reminds me of the music that came from back then, because I feel like it was a little more normal to take a talking break or take a moment to talk instead of sing. And again, it's just something that stands out, right? Like you're kind of in this rhythm, you're following along to this song, and you're expecting more singing. And all of a sudden the person's talking, you're like, oh, that's different. What are they saying? I like that.
Never ever hurt you. I open my heart. Open my heart. Give it to you. Tell the whole world that I'm in love with you. Whatever you want, baby, I'll do. I know I don't want nobody else but you. There's nothing I will do.
was great. You know, it's interesting, like, there's a lot of elements of that song that sound so familiar to me, but for whatever reason, like, it must be that, like, other songs have used that percussion combo, the maybe elements that are similar to this beat. Even some of the background, like, ad-libs and layered vocals sounded so familiar, but the song just, I feel like I would have known if I heard this song, but I don't know. There's something about it. Let me know if there's other songs that are similar sounding to this that I might be thinking of instead. But I'm really glad I checked that out. Listen, when she was at the end, like, doing this with her knees, and that's like, this shows you my limitation when it comes to dancing. But all I could think in that part is like, yep, both knees blown out right there, right away. That's it. If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.